is too damn high. Rent is too I'm going to try to explain it now. It's for you, Attorney General. I'm going to try to explain it to you, what it is that you can do here. A representative out of Illinois calls Mark Stephen Kurt, K-I-R-K. I have a video on the website. I need you to listen to that to help you understand what my fight has been for 2 decades. Okay, Bank of America, Chase Bank, Citicorp, Wells Fargo, Discovery, Goldman Sachs, and Morgan Stanley. Every bank in the state of New York received a $25 billion bailout. Stay with me because it's easy to understand. I hope I don't talk too fast, as you know I normally do, so that you don't understand it. But I know you can. You are the Attorney General, and I know you can put this together before I get it out my mouth. The United States government gave General Motors $49 billion. $49 billion of the taxpayers' money. Now, Attorney General, like I said, this is where you come in at. I need you to stand up and fight for the people. Not only the little people in the state of New York, but fight for all the people, all the taxpayers in the country, as well as the state of New York, because you're going to look good throughout the country doing this. Every taxpayer in America is now a shareholder of every corporation, every bank the United States Department of Treasury lent money to in bailout form of stimulus. And there's nothing else to talk about. Listen to this video that Steve Kirk, I put the video on the website because he explained it well. But I need you to go here and look at all the money given to the banks by the Department of Treasury, made the taxpayers shareholders. Now this is where the Attorney General of New York come in, as well as all throughout the country. Foreclosure, student loans, repo, auto repo, bank garnishment, lien and levy, Attorney General, the state Attorney General, because the U.S. Attorney General can step on this, but the state Attorney General can raise some pure hell. All the state Attorney Generals collectively get together. If you don't understand how this is, don't be too ashamed or have too much ego to invite me to sit and explain this to you. That's what we do here. We're not about getting credit for it. As long as they get done, as long as the American people get the help they need, that is what the Rent is Too Damn High Party represent. Now, Bank of America foreclosed Joe Blow's home. Joe Blow had a mortgage with Bank of America when the Department of Treasury gave Joe Blow $25 billion of his money, of the taxpayers' money. Joe Blow's money was in there. Joe Blow had to continue paying off the bank while the government gave gave the bank some of Joe Blow's money to bail them out. Joe Blow could not make the payments of his home. Bank of America foreclosed his home. The 8th Amendment, cruel and unusual punishment the United States government has inflicted on the people, but the state Attorney General can say, no, you're not going to get away with this. You may think you've gotten away with it, but Joe Blow going to get his home back because you have no right under the 8th Amendment to take Joe Blow's money from the Department of Treasury to bail you out, to get you on the good track, and Joe Blow was suffering and couldn't pay you back, and you foreclosed his home. New York, along with the U.S. Attorney General and governors throughout the state, can inflict the 14th Amendment, the same protection the United States government gave the banks, bailing them out. The 14th Amendment called equal protection. U.S. Attorney General, whoever you are, and all the other states in the country. I know who the New York Attorney General is, but we don't talk about nobody around here. We just want something to get done finally in this country, to get this country on the right track. America is in a $15 trillion debt, $16 trillion, $25 trillion debt, or whatever it is. New York can lead this country to recovery by doing the simple thing of first getting the people's house in order. Americans, America. America, Americans. Clean up your backyard before you clean up someone else. And this is what I'm hoping the New York Attorney General take the lead in this. And I'm pretty sure some things that I say may sound complicated, but an educated voter, an educated elected official is what I'm hoping I'm speaking to. Like I said, I talk a lot, and I'm not here to insult you, Mr. Attorney General. I'm just here to hoping that you can take the lead in getting this state under control, hoping to have a domino effect all throughout the country. Now, student loans. Thousands, if not millions, of people in New York have a student loan. The same thing applied to the state. It's a little different when it comes to a student loan. But when it comes to the student loan, it can apply to the foreclosure. Because you all, every taxpayer in New York, in the country, is a shareholder of all these companies the U.S. Department of Treasury gave money to. And the question is, why do you have to be stuck for the rest of your life paying a student loan? Where is your money from being a shareholder of these companies? Where's your money? The government signed these bills into law giving them your money. They forgot about the people. New York Attorney General have to say, no, you're not. You're not going to forget about New Yorkers. You're not going to forget about Alabamians. You're not going to forget about Tennesseans. You're not going to forget about Mississippians. Governors of states, I don't care how y'all do it. Call me, email me, get me to your state. I don't have a dime in my name, so you got to get me there. Make sure you have decaf coffee, because I love drinking it. It fuels me up on issues concerning the American people. America is hurting by something that is something simple that is being overlooked. There would never be a talk about raising minimum wage. There would never be a talk about out of business, going out of business, lost our lease. Where is the people's money? Somebody owed the American people some money. And I'm going to make sure to help the governors of states get the help they need for the people within their state. The attorney generals and the district attorneys, all we're working together here to make sure this job get done. That goes for, number 2 goes for foreclosures and student loans and anything. I just want you to imagine you being a shareholder of these companies that are making huge profits. They owe you some money. And I know the Attorney General, along with the U.S. Attorney General, because the U.S. senators don't seem to know what they're doing. Not one elected official so far seems to know what they're doing. I think I better be careful here. I'm about to put my foot in my mouth, because I'm not doing this video to humiliate anybody or embarrass anybody. It's just, I'm gonna have to apologize here to, I say they don't know what they're doing. Just let us say that when you don't know, you don't know, and let's not hold them guilty for not knowing. Let's just all move on with our negative attitude, and let's think positive. When you don't know, you don't know. And this is my perfection. This is my craft.
Rent is
is too damn high. Rent is too